Hello, everybody. It is good to see you. Well, it's good to be live anyway. Today I want to talk about 5 essential mindset shifts for you to make if you're struggling a bit at the moment. And the reason that I've wanted to do this is because the world is a difficult place right now. We've all been struggling for the past 18 months. Some of us more than others. I totally get that. Families are apart and can't see each other. People have lost loved ones and not been able to say goodbye. There are disasters happening all over the world. Friends are having disagreements about vaccines and conspiracies and things like that, and business feels hard, and I totally get it. Hi Claire, can everybody, I actually can't see who, oh, I can see 7 viewers. Hello, say good morning to me if you're here. I'd love to know who's watching right now. Let me know also, just give me a me in the comments if this feels, this, I'm talking about you right now. I know for me, it's hard. It's hard seeing the news. It's hard being so far away from family. Morning, Kelly. Morning, Jen. Hello, ladies. Hi, Lauren. And I also feel like, and I'm not doing guys down at all here, ladies. I feel like women are tend to be more empathetic. We're more emotional. We're more sensitive, and we feel all this stuff so much. And especially the kinds of people who I tend to gather around me and my community, because of the way I am. I think we like attracts like, and I feel like for many of you watching, this is going to be a big problem for you, and it is for me. Hi Gail, hi Jatixa. So um, I'm gonna give you these five shifts. But before I do that, I just wanted you to know that it's okay to feel the feelings. We don't want to be trying to push them away, trying to push them down, trying to ignore them, because they'll still be there. What we need to do is to let the feelings come out. Like, I am a massive crier, a massive crier. So I basically cried myself to sleep 2 nights ago, and then I woke up and I was like, right, I really need to do this live, because I'm pretty sure I'm not the only one that's crying right now. So it's okay to feel the feelings. It's okay to cry. It's okay to get a hug from your bestie. It's okay to eat white bread. It's okay to eat ice cream, drink too much wine. Whatever you need to do to get through this bit is okay, right? Toxic positivity, which I'm sure lots of you have heard about, is very dangerous. The stuff that you are feeling, you will store up inside you if you don't let it out. So let it out somewhere safe, okay? But don't stay there too long. Don't stay in that place too long, because we need you. We need all of the people here who do amazing things, whether you bake amazing cakes, or you help businesses grow their profits, or you help couples in marriages or out of marriages. We need you. The world needs all of you. We need the love, the light, and the joy and the good vibes that we all bring wherever we can, because there's too much shit going on at the moment. We need to counteract it with our goodness, okay? Um, oh, Kirsten's feeling so heavy. Yeah, me too, me too. And Kelly's listening to sad songs that she knows will help you get the cries out. Yeah, I know what you mean. I like, sometimes I want to listen to them and sometimes I don't want to listen to them. So I totally get it. So some of you who've been on my lives before, you will know that I've shown, and I'm not going to show it today, but I'll talk a bit about it. You can hear that bird, the butcher bird in my garden. Maslow's hierarchy of needs. So Maslow's hierarchy of needs is a triangle shaped model, and it's seven levels, and the bottom one is things like safety and security, so financial safety, whether you have a house, whether you've got your health, all of those kind of things. And they go up to purpose and fulfillment, and finding your purpose in life and living out your life how you want it. The problem is, right now we are stuck, because of the situation that we're all in. We're stuck on the bottom 2 levels. We're stuck worried about our future. We're stuck worried about our financial stability. We're worried about our health and those of our loved ones and our community and the wider world. It is very difficult for us to move up through those levels when we are stuck in the bottom two. All right? So just know that if you're feeling this way, it is normal and natural, and it's part of psychology that you have to be able to deal with those things before you can move up through the levels. Has anybody else heard of Maslow's hierarchy of needs, or does that make sense to you guys? Let me know in the comments. Does that make sense to you that you might be stuck on the bottom two levels? I've put 15 minutes aside for this, but I always go too long. But I'm going to try not to today. So five mindset shifts for you to make, right? And the first one, you can start making them all right now, by the way. So feel free to get a pen or something to write them down. Yeah, it makes sense, right? The first thing is to turn off from negativity. So literally turn off the negativity. So it might be that you've got friends who are at loggerheads about vaccinations. Now, for me, I know what my own opinion is. I'm actually going to go and get my vaccination in a couple of weeks' time. I fully respect that people have their own opinion. I also have my opinion. If it gets too much for me, I have unfollowed, unfriended, I've snoozed people so that I don't hear all that negativity coming on. So Kelly's turned off the news. Yeah, I've turned off the news as well. Some people, you might say, George, you've got your head in the sand. You need to know what's going on around you in the world. Sometimes I do. Sometimes I check in and see what's going on. But the reality is, I can't control or influence a great deal of what's going on in the world right now. The only thing I can control or influence is how I show up, how I am as a mum, how I am as a coach, how I am as a friend. Those are the only things I can influence. If I had a ton more money and a ton more time, I would be able to do more. The reality is, ladies, we have busy lives. It is very difficult for us to give full attention to literally everything that's going on in the world. If you have something that you are super passionate and feel super strongly about, then go all in on that one thing. It might be cancer research. It might be something for refugees. Whatever it is, go all in on that. You can't worry about the environment and refugees and cancer and floods and whatever. You just can't worry about all of that stuff. So if you want to do something wider than you, pick one thing. Excuse me. Pick one thing and do that. Or do something for your local community where you can make a really big impact. Total go for snoozing people. Lauren gives herself a little time to check what's going on and then it goes off, especially with your days with the kids. Yeah, quite agree. Maslow, yeah, absolutely. We can slip back down. We can slip back down. And, we're in... remember when all this stuff broke out, we talked about unprecedented times all the time. Well, we're still in unprecedented times, right? We don't know. And I think that's the worst thing for a lot of us. We don't know how long this is going to go on for. And we don't like being in limbo. It's not healthy for us to be in limbo. Yes, Kelly says it's possible to still keep on top of what you need to without immersing yourself in a repetitive news cycle. 100%. That repetitive news cycle is so true, because guess how they make money? By giving you more news, or by recycling old news. That's how they make their money. They're a business too, don't forget. So unfollow, snooze, unfriend, whatever you need to do to bring back a bit of balance into your life. So that's the first thing. The second thing is to love yourself no matter what. We talked about this a lot in the CEO Club probably about a month ago. To love yourself no matter what. No matter if you've shouted at your kids and you feel like you're a shit mum. No matter if you've eaten all the white bread in the house. No matter if you haven't done a wink of work all day. No matter if you haven't sold anything today. Love yourself no matter what. You are the most important asset in your business. For many of you, including me, you're the only asset your business has. If you're not operating at full speed or whatever, 100%, then your business won't be working at all. All right, so love yourself no matter what. You know that expression, put your own oxygen mask on first? That's what you need to do. Something that I was talking to somebody about the other day, and let me know if this makes sense to you, is to not punish yourself twice. When you spend a day having a duvet day on the sofa and you don't do any work at all, you punish yourself because you've spent the day on the sofa, and then you feel really bad, and you punish yourself again, and you punish yourself again, and you punish yourself again. So instead, just say, this is the question that I say a lot in my lives, and I say it a lot to myself. What does George need right now? What does George need right now? And if the answer is to shut the laptop down and go and stare at the corner of the room for a couple of hours and just bring some balance back, then that's what I'll do. If the answer is she just needs to go out for a walk, then that's what I'll do. So put that one in your back pocket, ladies, for when you're struggling. What does Kelly need right now? What does Lauren need right now? What does Claire need right now? So look after yourself first, love yourself no matter what. So that, it brings me on to the next thing. So this is more of a business mindset shift, I think, because we quite often will hold ourselves back from doing something new because we're afraid that we're going to fail. Or maybe we've already failed, something hasn't gone as well as we've hoped it would go, and again, we beat ourselves up. I want you to know that if you do a launch, or you have a sales call, or you're at a networking event and you don't manage to speak to anyone because you're too shy, remember you are doing the absolute best you can with all the resources that you've got at that current moment. It might be that you've got a lack of energy, or a lack of skills, or a lack of time, or whatever it is, but know that you've done the best you could at that particular time, and don't beat yourself up because things didn't go as well as you hoped that they would go. The most important thing, and it's so cliched, is no failure, only lessons. So the most important thing is to find out what you learned from the networking event. For example, was it that you didn't really like the vibe and you probably won't go there again? Was it that you needed to make more effort to go and speak to people, and next time you'll do that? Maybe connect with them before the event. So what can you learn from when things go wrong? What can you learn? The next thing is, and I've had to do a lot of this year. This year's been pretty rough for me personally, some of you will know. And I have spent a lot of time only serving the person in front of me. So whether I have a coaching client or a group call, or I'm with a friend, or whatever it is, I do my absolute best in that moment for them, in that hour that we spend together, or whatever it is, do my absolute best. And I have then come back onto my sofa and then spent the rest of the day on the sofa because I've expended all my energy with that client. So know that that's okay too, but just be the best you can for the person in front of you right now. Whether you're doing like this live, right? I'll do my absolute best in this live. And actually, I've got a CEO call to run after this, but then I'll do my best in that as well. And I'm feeling okay today, but if I wasn't, I would give myself the grace to relax for part of the day, to take some downtime, to do some breathing, to go for a walk, whatever it is for you that brings you back to yourself. For me, it's walking. For you, it might be journaling or meditation or listening to music or something like that. If you are struggling, there is no point in wasting your time struggling. You might as well take yourself away from whatever it is, give yourself a bit of space and some clarity, and then come back to it later. The thing that I absolutely know is that action brings you motivation. If you're not feeling motivated, then just do one thing, just do one tiny thing, because quite often just doing that one tiny thing will get you motivated. Don't wait for motivation before you do something. You've got to do the thing first and then get motivated. And the other thing about taking action is it also, I've found, increases your clarity and it increases your focus. So if you don't know what to do, just do something and you'll soon work out whether it was the right thing or the wrong thing to do. Okay, so so those are two tips for you for if you're just feeling just blur in your business. And then the last bit, how am I doing for time? Have I gone over? Oh, I've gone over a couple of minutes, but that's okay. The last thing is to start the day with intention. So start the day with a positive intention. And for those of you who have heard me talk about my 5-minute morning routine, the very first thing that I do is I write down 3 to 5 ways that I want to show up today. So I'll put in my thing, I'll put today I want to feel, and I'll say today I want to feel productive. Today I want to feel like someone who will sell their courses. Today I want to feel really effective as a coach. Whatever it is, that's what I write down, because it sets my brain up for a positive working day. So if you're feeling scattered, you might want to say, today I want to feel focused. If you're feeling that you don't have enough coming in, today I want to feel really abundant. All right, it just sets your brain up right for the day. So tell me, out of those things, out of those 5 things, what are you going to take forward from today? So we've got the 5 mindset shifts we had. Turn off from negativity. So whether that is friends or news or Facebook groups or whatever that bring you down, get rid of them or snooze them. So turn off from negativity. Love yourself no matter what. So no matter if you feel like you've been a shit mum or you've eaten too many cakes or whatever it is, love yourself no matter what. The third thing is that there's no failure, there's only lessons, that you're doing the best you can with what you've got. The fourth thing is to serve the person in front of you. And the fifth thing is to start the day with intentions. Yeah, intentions. It's like a checklist for the day. I like it. I really like it. Doing your best with what's in front of me and asking what I need. All of them. Oh, funny. Yeah, I hope this has helped. I think if you wanted to take just one thing away, I think you can tell by all these comments that you're not alone. You're not alone in the way that you feel. Lots of us are feeling the same way, okay? And we've got you. My inbox is open for people who want to drop me a line to say, I'm struggling. We can have a chat, like just as friends, whatever it is. And I think for lots of you who are on this call, probably your inboxes will be open to each other as well. And I think, at times like this, when the world is so split apart, we need to come together even more strongly. So if you agree with that, can you just type in me into the comments? That would be really fantastic. Lastly, intention. Lastly, next week I'm doing an hour's workshop. I'm just going to stick the link in here. I'm doing an hour's workshop on mindset reset. So radical mindset shifts. We're going to go a lot deeper into what's holding you back, limiting beliefs. We're going to start turning some of your beliefs on their head. Beliefs that hold you back, keep you stuck, make you go, oh, why are they so much better than me? I might as well give up. I'm going to turn all of those on their head. So if you want to come to that workshop next week, the link is in the comments. Debbie Munn's inbox is open. Lauren's got a set of affirmations card to help her. Brilliant. Fantastic. Oh, Kelly pulls Oracle cards too. So I will leave that there. If you're watching on the replay, I'd love a hashtag replay to let me know that you came by afterwards and watched. Apart from that, have an amazing day. I've got my Osmompreneur Award interview at lunchtime today, so that will be very interesting to see how that goes. And CEO club call and a private client this afternoon. So full day. I'm looking forward to it. Take care, ladies. I will speak to you soon. Bye. Mwah.